Hello, classmates. Today, let's learn about the forms and functions of digital interactive interfaces together. A digital interactive interface is a process of interaction and communication between humans and computers, and it is a medium for the mutual transfer of information between humans and machines. Users input information into the computer through the interactive interface to perform operations, and the computer provides information to users through the interactive interface for them to read, analyze, and judge. The development of human-computer interaction has gone through the early manual operation stage, the job control language and the interactive command language stage, the graphical user interface stage, the web user interface stage, and the multi-channel, multimedia intelligent human-computer interaction stage. People are very familiar with the letter 3, especially now that we are in the multimedia intelligent human-computer interaction stage. The anthropomorphism of computer systems represented by virtual reality and the miniaturization, portability, and embedding of computers represented by handheld computers and smartphones, using multiple sensory channels and action channels of humans, such as voice, handwriting, gestures, gaze, facial expressions, etc. for input, interacting with visible or invisible computer environments in a parallel and imprecise manner to achieve the naturalness and high efficiency of human-computer interaction. For interface visual designers, being able to understand the content of interaction design in HIG is sufficient to support the development and completion of interface design work. Let's learn about the gesture interaction strategies for digital interactive interfaces together. Graphical user interfaces are the mainstream of current user interface design and are widely applied to computers and electronic devices with portable screen display functions, including a large number of handheld mobile devices. The vast majority of mobile devices use touchscreens. We can not only use these devices to browse content, but also interact with them. This requires designers to consider ergonomics and keep simulating users holding and operating gestures. And finally, they can obtain usable interaction modes. In mobile devices, the most important thing to pay attention to in ergonomics is the screen size. With the continuous maturity of touchscreen technology, gesture interaction has undergone great changes in both sensitivity and interaction forms. It is no longer limited to conventional forms such as single-clicking and swiping, and more diverse gesture operations are gradually being explored. The main forms of gesture interaction are as follows. First, single-finger gesture interaction. Single-finger gesture interaction is the most popular form, and is also the gesture that users learn and master first. The main single-finger gesture interactions include single-clicking, double-clicking, multiple clicking, long pressing, swiping, dragging, etc. According to the different sensitivities of the touchscreen, the operation force is also applied to different interaction triggers. Second, two-finger gesture interaction. With the improvement of the sensitivity of touchscreen mobile phones, single-finger gesture operations can no longer meet more complex interactions, and more complex interaction actions can be completed with the assistance of two fingers. Two-finger gesture interaction is assisted by the coordination of two fingers. For example, two fingers can represent the left and right mouse buttons to replace the functions of the mouse. They can also cooperate to achieve screen zooming, and some products endow it with other functions. Third, multi-finger gesture interaction. After single-finger and two-finger gestures have been fully explored, in order to further explore gesture interaction, the exploration will be carried out towards multi-finger gesture interaction. At present, there are relatively few designs for multi-finger interaction. Some musical instrument products can be operated by simulating with one hand or both hands. It is believed that this will become the direction for further exploration to meet users' needs for complex functions. Fourth, gesture interaction in the air. Gesture interaction in the air is within a certain distance control range. Perform gesture operations on the mobile phone in the air, such as basic operations like turning pages in the air, swiping up and down, and taking screenshots in the air, to meet the operation needs of the simplest functions in daily life. Except for games. Generally, single finger and two finger gestures can solve the interactions on the mobile phone. During the design process, pay attention to using standard gestures as much as possible, and avoid gestures at the screen edges. Provide shortcut gestures, and multi-finger gestures can enhance the experience. In most scenarios, give priority to using single-finger gestures to solve interaction problems. For example, in WeChat on the iOS system, swipe left to return to the previous page. Swipe right to delete a list item or mark it as read. Swipe up to browse the interface. When new data needs to be loaded, pull up to refresh and load. Pull-down refresh is the most common operation in pull-down interaction. Just hold the screen with your finger, pull it down, and then release it to refresh.